What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley. For those who are new here, hello and welcome. And for all of my returning subscribers, hey. So it is that time of year where I have been like solidifying what my planner lineup is going to be. It looks like it's a lot going on here, and I really tried my hardest to narrow things down for 2023. However, I just found that certain systems worked for me. So without further ado, we are going to be talking about our planner lineup. I have the companion pack that I'm using along with some other like different layouts and inserts that are going to work for me. So let's just go on ahead and start at the top of the stack. All right, so first things first, we are talking our on-the-go planner. I have been using the Happy Planner Mini for at least the past, I want to say 4 years or so. I really enjoy this size. This size is like perfect to shove in my planner, or to shove in my purse. I have 1 year used the Skinny Classic. Didn't work as well because, you know, it's a little bit longer of a planner. So the Skinny Mini, or not the Skinny Mini, oh my gosh. So the Mini Happy Planner is just, it is it for me. So as you can see, I went on ahead and picked up the Butterflies and Blooms. Here I just have half of the planner in here. So I have from January to June, and then July through December I'm just keeping on rings on standby because I have other things in here as well that I will be utilizing. First things first, I purchased these dividers from Live Love Posh. I think they are perfect for what I want to use them for. I wanted just like a blank, you know, clean situation to put all of my stuff in. Now, I do not have everything for this planner just yet. There's one other item that I'm still waiting for, but I kind of have my sections planned out a little bit. So first are my weeklies, which I'm using the dashboard layout, which is what this planner comes with. I'm not going to do a full flip through or anything because I'm sure you guys have probably seen a billion and one of these. This was probably one of the only dashboard neutral layouts that they had for the mini, at least with the fall release. I can't speak to what the winter release is, but yeah, I really enjoyed this. I love this task list over here. I was using a dashboard for my classic this year for 2022, but I can really see how I can utilize this for my mini much better. I actually used a dashboard in the past. I want to say not 2022 but 2021 maybe I used a dashboard. So we're getting back into that and I'm really excited about it. The next section that I have are some daily sheets, and I just purchased some more daily sheets for when I run out of these. I wanted things to be just a tad bit more specific than what I have going on here. I wanted to have like an hourly schedule, so I ordered those from Cloth and Paper. I will share with you guys a full setup or a full flip through of my setup once I have everything, you know, solidified. But with these dividers, I have 4 sections here. So in this section, I will probably put like some business related stuff. Right now, I just have like these wellness check-in sheets just because I wanted to see how this will stack up. I wasn't sure if I wanted to use like the classic discs or the mini discs. I think I'm going to stick with the mini for now. In the case that I do need to upgrade, I will, and that's fine. This folder here, I actually got that out of, hold on, I feel like, ooh. I got that out of the Butterflies and Blooms companion pack, which is, you know, I like utilizing all the things if I can. So I went on ahead and put that in there for any receipts and stuffs. And then I have one more divider, which will probably be like a more personal section in the back. Haven't quite figured it out yet. Like I said, I will give you guys a flip through of the setup once this is all the way set up. But this is what I am using for my on the go. All right, next up we have our fitness planner. I decided to go with the Skinny Classic Stronger Than Yesterday fitness planner because first of all, it fits in my little workout backpack. I like to wear this little Adidas backpack to go to the gym with. And yeah, I kind of started it before January just to like see how I like things. You can see I did go on ahead. Your girl put your name on it, put her name on it. But yeah, I was using this in November. So I guess I can kind of show you how I've been using it already. For the monthly sheet here, I've just been tracking my steps. And then I'm putting in my workouts. Now, so far, I'm not like at a super consistent pace with my workouts just yet. This was a holiday week, so you know, you can just count me out for that. But so far, so good. I've been trying to figure out different ways that I can use it. So it's been, this week was more of like a workout and mindfulness type journaling thing. And this is my current week. So far, I have really been enjoying it. In addition to this planner, in this planner, I've also put in one of the envelopes that I got out of the companion pack. Again, I try to use all the things if I can. I went on ahead and put these like sticky notes in here. And then I have these weekly check-ins from another companion pack that I just wasn't utilizing a ton. So I went on ahead and popped those in the back. And as you've seen, this past week, I actually used one of those sheets to do like a bit of journaling here, and then it also has a habit tracker. So yeah, I'm really excited to use this. Let me know if you guys use a separate fitness planner, and if so, what all do you track in it? I'm still trying to figure out ways that I can utilize this because I didn't want to get a full classic for my fitness because I feel like it's too much space. So I felt like this would be just enough and just like kind of consolidated just a little bit. I don't know. You guys tell me what you got going on. And speaking of wellness, this is completely new to me. Even though this journal itself is not new, I've had this, I want to say well over a year at this point, but I have been using this bullet journal, which I just purchased a cheapy one from Amazon. I don't even have my name in it. I just have a couple of stickers that I purchased from Roots and Refuge Farm site. I started off doing some sketches. If you guys don't know, I'm actually an artist in heart. I took, you know, graphic design. Commercial arts. I took fine arts in high school. That was just kind of my zhuzh. And then I just kind of morphed this into like my wellness, like kind of like a gratitude journal. So this is pretty much what this will be used at. I don't mind showing you guys this. It wasn't anything like specifically like, you know, private or anything, but I just felt like this would be a good space for me to get like some creative juices flowing. Eventually, I would like to begin to do some more doodles in here, and I'm trying to warm myself up for that. So that is what I will be using this bullet journal for, and maybe eventually I'll get myself a nicer one. The pen here I will share. I love this pen so much, and I think I need to buy more. This is the Tombow Mono Drawing Pen. This is the 03 pinpoint, which isn't super fine, but like fine enough. It's really nice. I love it so much. The ink dries fast. It's awesome. So this is what I will be using for my like creative mental health journaling. Let's talk about my catch-all. Now, couple months ago, last month before, I'm not sure, I actually hauled some Happy Planner items, and you guys seen that I have all of the butterflies and blooms things in here. I went on ahead and got these beautiful tortoise shell discs. Hopefully you guys have a good view of that. And then I just put my soft cover on here just to kind of protect everything. But this is going to be my catch-all planner. I enjoy a catch-all because it just gives me one place to like just ground everything. So the one thing about this planner is that it is a horizontal layout. I have never used a horizontal for my catch-all, but I think it will be a good challenge. So you can see the pages are extremely neutral, which speaks to my heart. Love it so much. I went on ahead and I put in 4 months of this planner. And then in addition to that planner, I also have some other items in here. So let's just talk about everything. Again, I picked up this companion pack because I wanted to try not to buy so many planners per se. Hopefully this makes sense. But just kind of have some spaces in addition to just my catch-all. So first things first, I did pick up these 4 top dividers. I got these off of Amazon. Love them so much. This folder came from the companion pack as well as these sticker sheets. And then I have these labels here that came from Live Love Posh. All right, so for the most part, I pretty much have this planner set up in the way that I feel like I'm going to use it. So I probably won't do a separate setup video because I think that this will kind of explain everything all in one space. So again, folder from the companion. The labels, I haven't quite labeled everything yet, but I did just use sticky notes. So this little envelope here is also from the companion pack. I want to scooch it down. All right, so first section, we have our budget, which I went on ahead and purchased this guy, which is the Know Your Worth. This planner here is extremely neutral, which was totally my vibe because I really wanted to stick with the butterflies and blooms. So I was happy that they came out with, or this is actually from 2022. So I'm happy that I came across this. I will probably go on ahead and buy a backup of this in case they somehow discontinue or whatever, because I really love this layout. I think it is conducive to my goals, to the things that I want to keep up with, etc. And anything additional that I'll need, I will probably do like some printable inserts or whatever. So that is another planner that I purchased. So for this first tab here, I have my budgeting, and I'm just keeping 1 month in at a time. So I have all of that. What I like about this, in case you have not seen it, you have like your bills and income breakdown here. You have a savings tracker, accounts and debts, and then you have a challenge monthly. And then you have week to week, weekly expenses, and then it gives you an area in the bottom to kind of like just go over how you felt like you did for the month. So that is that. And then at the end here, you have a note section. Check it off, important. Not exactly sure how I can use this just yet, but I do like that it also gave you some note-taking sections, which for me will be key because I am self-employed. I like to just jot down like what my projected income is going to be, because sometimes it will fluctuate, especially in certain months. Sometimes clients cancel or whatever. So I just like to give myself like a rough look at what the month ahead is going to look like before I do my budget for that month. So that is the first section here. The second section is actually from the the notebook, the Blooms and Butterflies notebook. I went on ahead and picked this up. It does have the second half of the year, or you know, the other parts of the year in here. And this is what the notebook paper looks like. I love this cover. I actually debated using this cover instead of the cover that I'm using for my planner, but I think I'll just keep it on the side. So I went on ahead, I grabbed all of the dividers out of this guy for the remaining sections. So for the home section, and this is something that I'm currently doing, I have been using the monthly layout. So this is where this steps in. If this is confusing at all, you know, this is just what really works out in my brain. So I got the dividers from the notebook, the Blooms and Butterflies notebook. However, I don't necessarily need another monthly or like you know what I'm saying, a calendar view. I'm more so using the monthly layout for the dashboard and the list. So this is the final planner. So what I have been using this for is just to keep track of like household items. I don't have my planner down here, so I can't tell you exactly what I mean or show you what I mean. Anyways, I can just try to tell you what I mean. So over here you have a habit tracking section. I like to track my reading, I like to track my workouts, I like to track my cleaning schedule. Monthly goals, I have like just some general goals that I have for the household, and then any important things, any important tasks that I need to do within the household, I put that here. My reading or my books that I want to read for the month, because I don't want to get a separate journal for my reading because I'm not that avid of a reader. I just put like any books, suggestions or recommendations down here in this section. And then this jotted down section, it has kind of fluctuated a little bit. At first I was using it as a calendar for my meal planning. Then I switched it over to like a bucket list or like a memory keeping type situation. This will kind of fluctuate always, but then I have my top priorities, like maybe quotes that I want to focus on, whatever. The one thing that this layout doesn't have, typically this section here is like a gratitude section or something like that. I'll probably just like, you know, I don't know what I'll do here yet. Still trying to figure that out. We'll see what happens. But what I love the monthlies for are just these daily tasks. I try to get at least 3 things done daily within the house, whether it is housekeeping items, specific grocery shopping, doing stuff for the kids, whatever. I kind of keep like the longer lists here, and then whatever are like the main important things I like to put over in like my weeklies. It'll kind of like, you know, carry over into the weekly as well. So list making, this is like my master list section, if you will. So really love this. I love how it's been working for me, so I will continue to do that. You get 2 note sheets and then a currently as well. And then what I also added into this section are these weekly menu plans. This came out of the, oh shoot, what is it called? The home extension pack. I really like that pack. However, I don't love that pack because I wasn't able to utilize everything. However, I do like these. So I'm using these up right now, but once I'm out of these, what I will switch over to are these guys. So I have this week. So you can see it's kind of similar where it just has Monday through Sunday. So I will do all of my meal planning over here, and then any lists that I need to make, I will jot them down here and maybe transfer it over to my on the go planner. And then any notes and doodles, or in this notes and doodles section, maybe if there's a specific recipe or something that I need to, like, you know, prep or whatever, I will go on ahead and put in this area. And then on the back here just has like some additional notes or whatever. On the back of these, what I liked was that it has snacks and quick bites, recipes, and meal prep. Again, I could very well do that same thing on the back of this sheet. I just won't have the labels, which is totally fine. And then also, this just goes with the aesthetic of my planner right now. As you can tell, I was really going for aesthetic this upcoming year. So yeah, I'll go on ahead, slide this back in. And then also I do have some leftover, or not leftover, I don't like to say that. I have some more monthly layouts that I need to utilize over time. So I just went on ahead and put these in here. So maybe if I find another way to use them or whatever, I just have a few months in here to use up. And then I think this was the last thing that was in this companion, or no, it wasn't the last thing. I'm still trying to figure out how I can utilize this guy. So if you guys have any ideas for how to use these dashboards, these dry erase dashboards, let me know down in the comments section below. All right, so on to this section here, which you can see is labeled as goals. I went on ahead and put in this is the vision board cardstock that is included in the companion pack here. Again, I'm using up everything. I'm trying my best to use up as many things as possible. So what I like about this is that, okay, so it has this write it out section. I'll probably do like some sort of like, you know, visual, you know, board or whatever, but then it gives you a space to just write down your goals, which I appreciate it. And it also gives you some dots so you can check things off as you get it done. Love that. This will probably remain the same. Again, I will probably cover this sheet up with like just visuals of what my goals are. And then instead of tasks back here, what I really like that I did for 2022, I actually put accomplishments. So I will cover this up and put accomplishments, and I will just make lists of all the accomplishments that I made for the year for 2023. So that's what this back sheet will be used for. All right, so again, we have another divider from the notebook, and then this paper here is actually from the companion pack. I love the idea of doing like some daily sheets because I recently, okay, so let me back up a little bit. I recently read the 12-week year. I will list the author on this video, or maybe I'll just link the book down below for you guys. But I have really been striving towards some goals utilizing that system, and I felt like using some daily sheets for that will be absolutely amazing for me because I needed a space in my current planner. So right now I have been doing my 12-week goals in a separate planner, but I found that I'm not going to that planner as much. So I really needed to put that goals section in my catch-all, my Frankenplanned catch-all. That way I can, whenever I'm like just going through the motions of like seeing what's what with my plans, I can reference this section in the planner that I use the most. So I went on ahead and I used these sheets here. There are two different types that were in the companion pack. So we have these guys that have like a 3-list priorities, and then you have like this space here where you can do like a list of to-dos, a blank section to do whatever, and then reminders. And then on the back here you have a note section and important, and then just some more blank space at the bottom. Really love this layout. And then you also have this sheet here that came in the companion as well, which is also just beautiful, but it is just more of a blank slate, which again, I appreciate. Like, I ain't mad at it at all. It's beautiful on the back as well. Like, oh, is this not gorgeous paper, you guys? Like, this blooms and butterfly like situation is just, it's making my heart sing. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell, but like, I'm really pleased with the overall aesthetic of my planner for this upcoming year. So yeah, went on ahead and put this in with the same like goals section, because I don't see where else I will need to like have something for dates. I don't know. I might switch this up. Who knows? So the last section here is going to be used as like a brain dump section, or maybe like a inbox is what I'm imagining in my brain as well. And again, this paper is actually from the notebook from the Blooms and Butterflies, which you can see is dot lined or line dot, whatever the heck. Really beautiful. Love the flowers down the side. It is just gorgeous. Love it, love it, love it. So right now, that is the setup for my freaking planned catch-all planner. You guys, I hope all of this kind of made sense to you. I know this probably, to me in my brain, it really just makes sense, like just everything. But yeah, like I really wanted to minimize the amount of planners that I put within my Franken planner. And I think between using the notes or the notebook and the companion pack, this really allowed for me to create like a cohesive like planner like bundle situation. Then you add in the budgeting and then the monthly layout just for my to-dos. I'm in love, and I absolutely cannot wait to start using this planner. Hopefully you guys are feeling the same about yours as well. Like I said, I've already been using my fitness. I'm not quite all the way there yet with my mini, but it will slowly come, and you've seen that I have been using this already. So like, I'm really pleased with my little planner stack. I've never used like, and I think this is like an A5 size, so this is kind of new to me, but I like the way that everything stacks up. This usually stays in my bag, so having everything like, what is this not cute? I'm so excited, you guys. So tell me about your planner lineup. What inserts are you utilizing for your functional daily plans? I would love to hear. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely make sure that you hit this with a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And until the next one, I wish you all health, wealth, and prosperity. Peace out.